Hello, friends. Welcome back to 7 Days to Die with Wrong with the Bold and Zaparthes. So we made it back from the city. Uh, yeah, and we are now thinking that in about 7 hours we will have our own horde.
The city which very forcibly spanked our buttocks.
And rejected our advances.
Yes, we were sent with our tail between our legs, screaming like little girls. Save me!
So we're just cutting down some of these trees because the lines of fire from the roof are very difficult.
And by the way, I am heartbroken about this because the trees are very pretty.
They are.
Can we leave a few trees?
No. We can plant them again tomorrow. How about that?
All right. I love the trees. They're so pretty.
They are. I completely agree.
You know, I kind of want to have a moat. I kind of want to build a moat around our base.
Well, before we invest too much energy here, do you want to stay here? Do you want to build our own building, or do you want to just reinforce this one to madness?
Well, we don't have time to.
Well, I mean, not today. We're not going to be able to dig a trench there either.
I have the auger. Can almost do it. I probably don't have enough gas.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind one more row of spikes.
Well, we could definitely do that.
Yeah. I've come to decide that the 3 spikes is optimum. Yeah, I'm just going to drink some coffee, if I have any left. Which, I don't? Oh, here it is. Precious coffee.
That one's probably okay to keep.
Yeah, we have an inbound horde tonight, a feral horde. The first one of this game.
Yes. Hopefully it'll be epic.
As we cower in our base.
Cower. Hell of that. I'll be shooting some zombies.
Shooting zombies. I may or may not be shooting zombies. I may be shooting at the wrong go. So wait! No, I didn't say that. That won't happen.
What would you think about putting a firing platform all along the building, all along the building, just like one space below these
Yep.
windows?
Yeah, we should do it. You mean just like with frames or whatever?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a good idea.
All right, I'm gonna start putting down. What am I gonna start putting down? I'm gonna start making some frames. Frame.
I guess those trees are okay. Just the trees immediately around our base, right?
Yeah.
There's one. Oh, the tree I love though. The one that's right by it.
You can leave it. You're good.
All right. I'm gonna take down this one though.
Definitely. Take some of these. Painful.
We'll leave one token tree. Do you think we have leftover spikes?
Well, we have a bunch of logs we just made.
Yeah, I just wondered, do you have already spikes pre-made or no?
No, I don't think so.
I don't think so either, but I'm gonna check. Nope, but we have mini logs.
A great many of the log. Oh god, this is scary.
All right, I'm gonna. What am I doing? We do have some spot. We do have some left, actually. All right, so I'm gonna start putting down extra logs.
Okay.
Oh, are you already doing that?
Yeah. Well, I'm not doing logs. I'm doing the. Oh, God, horde.
Really?
Yep.
Where's it coming from?
It's a small one. It's a small one.
Oh, it's puny.
Oh no, it's big. It's big.
Is it big?
Yep, it's big.
But it's not so big. It's not like big enough to have like policemen.
No. It's just your typical wandering horde.
Maybe I shouldn't be using my rifle.
Man, freaking hordes of zombies.
I know they love us. I think we're the bee's knees.
Well, they followed us from the city, so.
You think?
Dang, I'm almost out of crossbow bolts. I've gone through so many bolts today.
I still have over 100.
Okay, that's the end of the horde. It's like,
Yeah, that's a small one. The one of my single player game that you joined me for was way bigger than that. Eric, that was one with bees and stuff.
yeah,
It
that
was like a huge horde right before the feral horde. I had meant to spend my afternoon beefing up defenses in my single player game. Well, I call it single player, but it's actually multiplayer. Rongo joins me sometimes. But basically, there was a very large horde appeared and interrupted our ability to really prepare for the feral horde. It was somewhat frustrating.
there
But
we
we
go.
still did that game. We did defend the base I made.
Quite.
It was wildly successful. Yeah, good job. I think they're all dead.
Excellent.
They are all dead. Some of them died in the spikes. All right. Speaking of spikes, how about I make some more spikes?
All right, I'll keep putting the wall around, or the ledge
I wonder how many
around.
wood spikes I need.
Probably at least
Many.
many, yeah.
I'm just going to go with a lot. I'm going to throw away that stick because I don't care about it. And we're good to go. All right. Actually, I can take the stick. All right. I don't have any lumber now, though. I just have spikes. So I'll need some lumber from you to...
Well, you can take wood log spikes and turn them back into...
Oh, back into lumber.
Yeah.
All right. That'd be...
Or just planks, I should say. That you turn them into planks.
Yeah, you know what I meant.
Yeah.
Of course, I stabbed myself on the spikes. You heard that, didn't you?
Yes, of course.
Yes, brilliant.
One cannot lay spikes without spiking oneself. This is a fact.
We're gonna lose a little bit of our farmland.
That's okay.
Needs must.
Okay, we've got just a few more hours of daylight. I'll be joining you here just shortly.
I may have broken something. There. That's 3 deep. Yay, 3 deep in spikes.
3 deep. 3 deep.
Oh! I misplaced one like a moron.
Alright, I'm coming down to help you deploy spikes. I'll start
Thank you, sir.
on the other side.
Yeah, I have enough spikes for the whole thing, probably.
Oh, okay. I'll start upgrading them.
Yeah, I would say that's a better use of time.
Where is my hammer? Is it upstairs?
Oh, we still haven't ever found a nail gun.
Negatory.
Why is this stupid small stone in my way? Ah,
Oh, I'm thinking about it. Let me.
I have no room to pick it up either because my inventory is full from everything we've looted.
Hmm.
Thank you. I'm so glad I have one little stone. Actually, I think I have enough for the whole all of it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I do.
Oh, we got a bunch of wood frames in the storage cabinet still.
Yep.
The one thing I don't have is any stone.
Actually, I think I like this base a lot. I don't feel a huge need to go elsewhere unless you want to.
Oh, no, that's good. Alright,
And plus, there is more we could do to reinforce it.
Oh, yeah.
Needless to say.
I need more... Oh, there we go. I forgot about the fact that I needed those. I'm gonna need more stone. So I'm gonna have to do
Stone.
a little bit of mining as well.
All right. Excellent. All right. Let's see. And you say the spikes can be turned back into points. Yes, they can. Excellent. As can these. All right. So I can start upgrading these things. I'm going to carry around my... I whack you with my board.
No.
The board is not a weapon. It's sort of disappointing. Hammer in exchange for a stick. Oh, where's my nail gun? Okay. Oh, right.
Be very carefully upgrading these guys.
Yeah, no, because they're a little forced of them.
Remember, you can just hold down the right button and it'll upgrade automatically.
Well, I know, but I have, that's all gone.
Scrap iron?
Yep. It's gone now, so it doesn't matter. Careful.
A little too close. The nice thing is there's a little bug where every once in a while it'll upgrade a spike extra.
Yeah, I know. I noticed that in my, like calling my single player game, which is really me by myself most of the time, but you joining me once in a while.
Yeah, just your solo game. Yeah.
Every once in a while, you might have noticed inside the base, it's upgraded beyond just the normal wood one. It has a bit of the scrap iron upgrade.
Yeah.
That's what happened. I didn't have any scrap metal with me. Just accidentally upgraded farther for no reason.
Excellent. We are now spike laden.
Oh, I'm missing an... Oh, how then... Oh. Do you have any spikes?
I have no spikes.
There's one spot of spikelessness.
All right, I'm going to run downstairs really quick because I need to get some stone.
Okay. You mean down to the mine?
Down to the mine, yeah.
Yep. Our so-called mine.
Or it's our stone quarry.
Okay. I need more wood spikes. I need actually just one more.
Well, our stone quarry doesn't go very far.
Okay, I'm going to throw away this small stone because I don't care about it. All right. So I think after I'm done with this, I'm going to work on more ammo, especially crossbow bolt ammo.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting. I can get the stone for it right now because... Oh, we have no stone, so...
We have no stone. Okay. I don't know, pick up small stone then.
Well, I have a crap load of stone now.
All right.
Do I have... Nope.
I have 2 maple seeds to plant.
Aw.
I'm going to plant them. Little plants that my rock has not despawned. I am very concerned that we may not have enough feathers.
Yeah, it's... I think we'll probably be okay in the end, though, if we just conserve our shots.
I think we need to go find an epic run of feathers and just hope we get feather drops. All right. No. Why do I have so few first aid kits? Oh, right, because I died.
I went through 5 of them.
Jeez.
Well, actually 6 of them. I used one of yours.
One of mine?
You gave me one.
I gave you one? That doesn't sound like me.
I know it doesn't, but still you did.
Weird.
A brief moment of generosity.
What? Wait, no. Oh, we have many eggs. Excellent. I'm walking around with stinky stuff in my packs.
Night is falling.
Night is not yet falling. It's only 5.
Feels like night's falling.
All right. So, do you have some stone I can pick up from you and start making crossbow bolts?
I need to make a bunch of ladders, but yes.
Okay, well, so when you have stone, why don't you just go ahead and give it to me, and I'll just give me the raw stone, and I'll start making it into crossbow bolts.
Okay, I can't. I have a problem right now because I don't have inventory space. Damn
Oh
it.
dear. Yeah, you really didn't put a ladder.
Uh,
And I'm
nice
down
of
here
you.
with
Could
you.
you just mash E? I just dropped some stuff, and now you can be holding it.
Okay, I got frames mainly.
All right. This will be interesting with you in here as well. Um, I don't know if I'll be able.
I thought you wanted some snuggle time.
Okay, how are we gonna do this? This is gonna be okay. Here, no, back up, back up, just a little bit. Crouch down and back up a little bit. There we go. Okay, now you can come up.
No, I can't.
You have,
Where's
to,
the
you have to put
frames?
one. You have to put one frame.
Yeah. Okay, there we go. All right. Oh, what happened?
Okay, here's 112 sharp stones for you.
Okay, that's it.
That's all I've gotten so far.
Oh dang, I was hoping for more.
Well,
Oh well.
just you'll have to just be patient.
Patience.
Patience,
Oh,
grasshopper.
I don't. Joe, I don't know. Patience and I,
I know. It's not a good thing.
we don't do patience. No. All right, that's only 113. That's hardly enough. That's okay. I'll start working on them anyway. Oh right. Why am I thinking I had to take time to do this?
Yes. The massive number of zombies is made up for by the Instacraft.
Yes, I guess so. All right. Well, they stacked at 250, correct?
Correct, Mundo.
Okay. So my goal here is so that we both of us have a stack of 250. How many do you have right now?
I will have 250 here momentarily.
Oh, you've been making your own already?
Yeah.
Oh, so these are just mine then?
Yep.
I'll put some in the supply crate anyway.
Okay.
I wasn't going to make it for both. But of course, that's the really kind of thinking like the previous, that like when you have to take time to make things.
Yeah.
It's that kind of thinking I'm using here, and it's wrong. Okay. Okay. Yeah, it'd be nice to have a sniper rifle by now, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Well. Okay.
Perfectos.
Perfetto.
Giopette.
Okay. Let's see. All right. How are we doing?
What I really want is more lead.
We have
Ingots.
quite a bit. We have actually some scrap lead in the
ingots.
chest up here. What do you need lead ingots for?
So I can make shotgun pellets.
Oh, well, we have quite a bit of scrap lead just sitting here.
Well, if you want to turn it into ingots, that'd be lovely.
Do you need the ingots first?
Yeah, you gotta make
You
ingots.
do, don't you? Yeah, you
Yeah.
have to make it from ingots. Indeed.
Yep.
Right, totally. Right, mold. Where are they? I just saw the lead. Here we go. Stack of lead. Oh, that's iron. I'm a moron. Okay, hold on. Lead. Thank you, lead.
You know, you think that iron pellets would work just as well.
Yeah, whatever. Fuel source needed. Okay, here we go. Okay.
Pure excitement for my viewers here as I mine away.
It's very exciting to them. Well, they had a lot of excitement in the previous episode, maybe.
That is true. This is true. We gotta balance it out. You know, a little bit of.
Oh, we actually have some lead ore.
Massive zombie carnage, and then a little bit of mining.
So I'm actually going to melt the lead ore first.
Okay.
And we have a lot of potassium nitrate, but we don't have any coal. So we don't really have much gunpowder.
We've got 500 of them in the, or 400 some odd, 300 some odd in the.
Oh, yep. Okay, I found it. Yep. So you probably don't want me to spend all this on rifle rounds, do you?
No, I'd like you to have some of it for shotgun rounds.
Okay. Especially since rifle rounds are a little on the expensive side. Well, I'm gonna make shotgun rounds first. I'll just do that.
You're not gonna be able to get, yeah, you won't be able to get many of them, so.
Yep. I need paper, which we have lots of, relatively.
We're just not hitting any ore.
Yeah, it's like my single player game. The misery of. Yeah.
Sometimes it just doesn't pan out.
No. The rich mineral vein just doesn't appear.
Yeah. Until you give up all hope, and then there it is, a glimmering in the darkness. Some gravel.
So. I'll make some bacon and eggs.
I'm really interested. A11's going to have, it does have the Perlin mining in it now. So basically, you'll come across like a finger of gravel surrounding ore, and you'll have to mine in, and there'll be lots of cave-ins and stuff. So it should be really interesting. God. And there's caves. Caves with stalactites and mushrooms and cave moss, underground river, underground lakes and stuff.
That would be cool.
No, they are.
Yeah, I saw the thing about that. That would be very nice.
It's gonna be awesome.
I'm not sure I need the game to be harder though. I think it's sort of hard enough.
Well, you can always put it on pansy settings.
No, I don't want to do that. Just oh, that'd be cool to have more kinds of different kinds of peril, like the idea of having like
zombie
like
bears?
Zombie bears or things like that.
Yeah, I think the NPC raiders is gonna be really cool. Madmole once posted something in the forums about, imagine a truck pulling up with bandits in the back that hop out and start attacking you. I'm like, that'd be awesome.
For some variation of awesome that I don't quite agree with.
Well, they're bringing you loot.
That's true.
They happen to be wearing your loot.
And the chances are they're going to be easier to kill than zombies. Well, maybe not. They're probably faster.
Yeah, and they'll have like skills and stuff too, I think.
Oh, skills. You can't have that. So, buckshot. Okay. I don't want to turn all that into paper, do I? No. And then brass. So, how much? What do you think is a good number of shotgun shells each? Was it? Were they stacked to?
They stack to like 100, maybe. I can't remember. They don't stack. They don't stack as high as some of the other stuffs do.
Shotgun shell. Here we go. Nut, and nut. Insta 64 shotgun shells. Yeah, they stack to over 100. 125. They stack to 125.
Okay.
How many do you have?
I have 27.
Mm-hmm. So, how you think if we both had 2 stacked each plus a few extra, or a stack each?
That should do good.
Okay, so I'll make for you a stack of 120.
We need to get rid of all those shelves downstairs too at some point. All right, I have a present for you.
Ooh, very nice. Ooh, excellent. Thank you.
You're quite welcome.
Melting lead.
I still was unable to find any juicy iron down there, so that's a bit
That
sad.
sucks. It is sad. Any potassium nitrate?
Nothing but rock.
suck.
As far as the eye can see.
But we do have that mine not very far away.
This is true. We can go over there and... But... In fact, 6:30... Might not be too late to do it. Alright, let's put some more foods up here. If you can count cat food as food. But we're going to have to actually call it an episode before the horde gets here.
Oh dear.
Oh dear. That's right. I'm going to run over to where our mine was, if I remember where it was. I think it's just to the northeast here. Over this little hill. I'll grab some more potassium nitrate and coal if I can find it.
Right on.
Got a couple more minutes we can do in the episode here. But otherwise, we're going to wrap it up here real quick.
How many glass jars do you think we really need?
175,615.
All right. We're not quite there yet.
All right, keep going. Hey, zombies, I'm going to kill you because you're in my way and you looked at me kind of funny. He did. He gave me a look.
Of course.
Like you wanted
The
a
look
piece.
of, I want your brains for my supper.
Exactly. I'm
That
like,
kind
no.
See, I said yes. I said, by all means, zombie, you may have Joe's brains.
Oh,
Rongo's
see,
brains.
you can't be handing out my brains.
I like
Mine are
your-
special brains.
You're a little bit tasty. You're right. I'll have them for myself.
All right.
It's actually a very nice, very good point. So just, you really want that many? You know, if we really melt all this sand, how many glass jars we'll have?
Is it a great deal?
Yes. I'm going to take out the sand and the mold and save that for another day. So I want to use this for other purposes. Speaking, like, for example, we don't have a ton of brass, but I want to make more bullet casings.
Always a good investment.
You can just put scrap brass into the bullet casing mold, right?
Yes.
Scrap brass, yeah. Yep, there we go. Excellent. I made some bacon and eggs. Oh, lots of bottled water. Okay.
All right, so I guess I will call the episode there, friends, and yeah, keep watching. We're gonna have that horde in the next episode, and it's gonna be awesomely epic. Hopefully, I don't just pass us. Oh, ouch! I fell. Oops. Luckily, didn't break anything.
They're not going to pass us because it's going to be feral. They're going to sense us.
Yeah, but no, they could be a pansy. Could be a pansy horde.
Does that ever happen?
Yes. The first night horde is first 7-day horde is kind of pansy.
That's true. That is true.
But it could still be exciting. So we will see you guys then in the next episode. Thanks for watching. Click that like button, comment, subscribe, tell your friends, family, and your grandma. And we'll see you on another day of dying.
See ya.